स्टार्ट हो गई।
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I think we have students from Dikshalaya School, Kathmandu also.
Yeah, some of us we have joined, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hello, Anil sir. Good afternoon.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you?
Doing all well, ma'am. All good. What about you?
We are also fine. So, how are the children there in Kathmandu?
The situation is getting worse day by day, ma'am.
But they are all able to join Zoom classes?
No, the number, no, it has been decreased.
Okay. But few classes are going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every classes will run, but the number of participation is quite low.
Okay. And I really thank you for conducting this Zoom class in spite of the fact that they are not working today. That is what Durga sir told me, that it is an off day for you today and this is a special class you have arranged for us. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Thanks a lot. And
Means or not, ma'am.
today, sir, actually, my children, they have done many activities for this medicinal herb ISA activity for British Council. So today, all these
Okay.
children, they will share all the activities done during the time period they were allotted to do with your children. Actually, we had to share all these activities with you, but since we were all under lockdown and you people were also under lockdown, actually these activities could not be done with you. But whatever they have done today, they will share with you. Plus, we will also mail all the evidences to you, so that when you
Sure.
complete your activity, you can use those evidences.
Okay, sure, ma'am.
So I am handing over to Nancy. She is one of our students of class 11th and she is going to start the program.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, let me say how pleased I am to see so many of you gathered here for this seminar. Today, I'm going to introduce our topic, medicinal plants. In India, plants like neem, tulsi, giloy, ashwagandha have been known to be an important potential source for curing diseases and maintaining good health. Our ancestors linked various god and goddess with these medicinal plants because of their usefulness to mankind. These plants are worshipped here and are holy to us. Regarding this, we have done a lot of activities like we prepare dance, organized seminars, and today, in continuation to that, we are having a Zoom session with you all. My friend, who will be interacting with you, will tell you more about these medicinal plants.
Hello friends, I am Jyoti and I will tell you about our field trip. Friends, we all went to our school field where we all have seen the real medicinal plants, and after which our teachers have told us about their benefits and uses, and we have prepared some charts on that. So let me hand over my mic to my partner Athar.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Atharv, and today I am going to speak about a very important medicinal herb, Amla. This is a chart showing important details about Amla. Its scientific name is Phyllanthus emblica. Commonly known as Indian gooseberry, Amla is grown in many tropical regions of India. It is the richest source of vitamin C, and hence it boosts the immunity and also gives physical strength. It cures insomnia and is very healthy for hair. It improves eyesight and also gives physical strength. It helps us prevent respiratory problems, and it also helps us fight the common cold. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Kaushik and I want to tell you the benefit of joy. Common name Gilead. Scientific name is Dinospora vertifolia. Stem of Gilead is used in general diabetes, dyspepsia, and urinary disease. It is used in the Indian Ayurvedic system of medicine. It is used for treatment of jaundice, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis. Its root and stem is used in chronic diarrhea and dysentery. It has so many benefits too, like it it helps in the upset stomach, improves the immunity of the body.
Good afternoon, I'm Priti Sharma, and I'll be explaining the significance of aloe vera, scientifically known as Aloe barbadensis. Some of its uses are aloe vera is used in making cosmetics. Aloe vera is used as a food supplement. It is used in food flavoring. Now, some of its benefits are aloe vera is helpful in healing burns. Aloe vera reduces constipation and reducing blood sugar level. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Barka. My topic is ginger plant. It has many uses and benefit. It used as a flavoring agent is in food. It used for medicinal purpose, and it is commonly used for stomach diseases, stomach problems like colic, etc. It has many benefits also, like ginger powder reduce menstrual pain, and it is best remedy for cold. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Pravik Kaushik, and I want to tell you some uses and benefits of neem. Its scientific name is Azadirachta recta indica. It is used in Ayurvedic medicines, used in cosmetics. It is also used in organic farming application. It have lots of benefits like it cures eye irritation and redness. It cures skin diseases and cures chronic ulcers. It also boosts our immunity. Thank you.
Very good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Alana and today I am going to tell you about Balam Khira, scientifically known as Stygelia africana. It has a lot of benefits. It is beneficial for treating the wounds of ulcers. It provides relief from malaria. It provides the protection of sting from acne. It treats eczema and it also assists on stomach problems. It also has a lot of uses. It is used in stomach problems. It is used in lower back pain. It is used in rheumatism and many more problems. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Piyush Patnaik, and I will be explaining significance of Tulsi, scientifically known as basil. It is used to cure insect bite and used for skin diseases. It is taken as a painkiller and a voice improver. Some benefits of Tulsi are it promotes health, it fights against acne. Tulsi is beneficial for eyes and kidney too. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Nikita Singh, and I am going to present my views on Tulsi drops. Tulsi drops are used as a home remedy to cure common cold and sore throat. It is also beneficial for diabetes patients. Tulsi drops are used to make medicines to reduce common cold, cough, and to strengthen respiratory disorders. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. It has many benefits. It has many health benefits. It readily and it can be taken once a day. It is a very strong immunity booster. It has the most active component of humans, which is a strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. It has to heal cell protection very fast rate and it from respiratory diseases. It is not
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jansi Sabharwal and I'm going to tell you all about Kada. It is also called immunity booster drink. It has many ingredients like basil leaves, cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, munakka, and for a little sweetness, you can add honey or jaggery. And add little amount of lemon juice. It is a mixture of Indian spices and herb. It has many benefits. Like apart from boosting our immunity, it prevents the viral infections, protect us from the respiratory ailments, and also detox our body and stimulates digestion. It is very beneficial for our health, especially in this era of corona pandemic. Thank you.
Okay, Anil sir. Now, this is what our children had prepared on posters, but your children have also prepared posters. Would they like to say something about their posters? Sir, you have to unmute yourself. Anil sir, please unmute yourself.
Oh, very sorry, ma'am. So we couldn't do lots of activities for this project, ma'am, because of this lockdown. We were busy on next project, and a very few activity has only been conducted since we spoke last time. I said them to prepare chart work related to that, so they will be explaining certain works that they have done. Okay, ma'am?
Yes, please ask them to explain. And
yeah, guys, do it turn by turn, please. Introduce yourself and your work. Okay.
who is speaking, sir? Please unmute yourself, Swastika. Unmute yourself. Switch on your mic. Beta, please switch on your mic. Now. Switch on your mic.
Unmute yourself at first.
Yes.
Yasika, please tell something about your work.
Hello everyone, and today, hello everyone, it's me Sika Rai from Dichalaya, and we have done some research related to hops, and I have done research about golden Michaela, and its scientific name is Michaela campa, and it is mainly found in hilly region between the altitude of 600 and 1500 meter. It is evergreen tree, and there are mainly two types of species of it, and one is small and another is large one. Basically, its height is up to 8 to 30 meter, and its useful part is timber, bark, and leaves.
Thank you. You're very sweet, Jessica. Thank you for all the information.
Okay, Sarina, please continue that.
Hello everyone, it's me Sarina. So everybody knows that we have been doing of ISA project medicinal plants, and today I've done about Chrysopogon giganiores. Chrysopogon giganiores, commonly known as vetiver, is a perennial branch grass of the family Purus, native to India. Vetiver is mostly closely related to the sorghum, but mainly serves mainly morphological characteristics with other fragment grass, such as lemongrass, Ela and Palmenosa. Vetiver grows to 150 cm Thandes favorable conditions. The exit clumps can reach 3 cm in height. The stems are tall and the leaves are long, thin, and rather rigid. Vetiver grass is formally for many purposes. The plant helps to stabilize sore throats and protects against erosion. It also protects fields against the pests and weeds. Vetiver has been used to produce perfumes, creams, and soaps. It is mainly used for antiseptic of sore throats. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Binjana, please continue.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. It's me, Viviana. As we all know, we are trying to do something on medicinal herbs. So I did it on aloe vera. Aloe vera is widely used for sunburn. It is good for our skin also. Yeah. We use it as to lose our weight. Some benefits of aloe vera are aloe vera is beneficial for our skin. It is effective for our weight loss. Aloe vera keeps our hair hydrated and moisturized. Aloe vera is also useful for blood pressure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Swastika. Swastika, please continue that. I think our connection is lost. Swastika, please continue.
Okay, till she joins back, our children can share with you all the other activities that they have done for this medicinal herb ISA activity.
Okay, that'll be great, ma'am.
So, children start, please. You can talk about.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Deepak Kumar Singh, and I will tell you about herbarium file. As you all know, herbarium is a storehouse of plant specimens which are dried, pressed, and preserved on seeds. Later on, these seeds are arranged according to the universally accepted system of classification. These seeds particularly contain many informations which work as a storehouse for future use. These seeds also contain information like its family, its local and botanical name, its collector name, day and place of collection, etc. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are safe at your home. Today, I, Parikha Jain, student of UCSCAM Public School, going to share some information about my school program on the theme, the importance of medicinal plant, which was held in 2019. The girls prepared and presented the dance on the theme, the importance of medicinal plant, in front of the British Council. They used different types of props and posters of medicinal plants to make our dance more attractive and creative. Really, they all did a great job to make this dance more attractive, creative, and memorable. All appreciated, congratulated, and praised us. We feel very proud to have this opportunity to show about the importance of medicinal plants through our dance. I'm very thankful to make me the part of this function. Thank you.
Good afternoon all, I am Ayush Sharma, and with the help of a short skit, we creatively explained the significance of medicinal herbs. We not only explained the significance of medicinal herbs, but we also created awareness among all the listeners. I'm sure that these tips would definitely be of great use for the listener to cure their any disease, wound, and their any health related issues. Our Mother Earth's medicine is full of healing herbs of incomparable worth, and we have learned that nature itself is the best physician. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sakshi. In the sequence of activity of medicinal plants, we attended a seminar presided by Dr. Ram Avtar Kaushik. Through that seminar, we got to know the values of medicinal plants in our life as well as medicinal life. He told us about the natural products that are used to cure any disease, which has proven that nature stands as a golden mark to show a relationship between a man and his environment. Thank you.
So Anil sir, these were the activities that they had done during their tenure of ISA activity on medicinal plants. And now if Swastika is ready, she can speak. She has joined the
Okay.
class again.
Swastika, you can continue that.
Hello, it's me Swastika from Dikshalaya. We have been doing research on medicinal herbs. I have done marigold. When we work in farm by accident, if we cut our hand or injured by some tools, then we can use marigold leaves and squeeze squeeze it and take its juice where we have wound in a minute. The blood will stop and then will heal. It work as the metal disinfector. It's very good for cuts and wounds. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Swastika. Now, Choki, you can continue that. Ma'am, she is the last participant, okay, from our school.
Okay. Sir, can you share the posters that you had sent to me?
Sure. Sure, they will share it, ma'am. One more participant is left. She will explain that, then they will share it, okay? They have got that. Okay. So, Choki, please continue.
Hello everyone, it's Minima Chokishe from Dikshalaya. I have done research on mint. Its scientific name is mentha. It is a herbal remedy which calms stress, anxiety, and provides restful sleep. They are particularly known for their cooling sensation they impact. They can also be added in food in both dried and forms. The leaves of mint are useful for skin diseases, wounds, cuts, etc.
Okay, thank you, Choki. Now, please share the charts that you have done. Please display that. Choki, it is a little up. Yeah, you can.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's good. Next one. Yasika, Salna, Swastika, Binjana, please display the chart.
Excellent work.
Yeah, these are the charts, ma'am, that they prepared. And there were 2 more participants, but they couldn't join because of the problem with the internet connection for now.
I know, I can understand. We also had few more children, but they also could not join because of this internet connection.
Yeah.
Now,
so we couldn't perform the activities, ma'am, for this time.
No problem, sir. Whenever you are ready, we'll again have a Skype session or a Zoom class, whatever you say. We are ready to join. and my team of children and my team of teachers. I'll introduce you to Vivek Tiwari sir. He is our bio teacher, and you have already met Swati ma'am in the Skype session, and Varesh Jha sir.
Hello,
is
sir.
there. I think you were able to chat on WhatsApp. He is our physics teacher.
Yeah.
In charge of this activity. Okay, now children, would you like to have some exchange of questions or something? Dikshalaya students, do you want to ask something from our students? From UCSCM students? Come on, children. Would you like to ask something? Okay, are you, all at home, or you've gone to your native places, or you are in somewhere near your school? Can you hear me, children? Yashika, can you hear me? Or Swastika? Swastika, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to ask any question from UCSCM students?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Are you ready to answer if you are asked something?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where is Priyanshi?
Yes, ma'am.
You wanted to
Ma'am, I
ask?
wanted to ask one question. Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask, like, do you have any plant or any herb planted by yourself in the school campus which is related to medicinal purpose? May I repeat, ma'am? Do you want me to repeat?
Yashika, Swastika, have you understood the question?
Can you repeat it again, please?
Yes. Like, apart from school authorities, like they have planted plants in school, have you or any of the other students planted the medicinal plants in school campus? Sorry?
Swastika, she is asking, like in our school, we have plants in the school campus. Do you have any plants in your school?
No, ma'am, we haven't done that. Like, we are the new at this project work, so like, we'll do it later. Right?
Okay. Actually, the thing is, and we are lucky to have a huge ground where we can plant plenty of plants. Teacher school that on birthdays, children, they plant a sapling in the school. So that is a privilege for our students. And all the posters that you have seen, these plants are available in our campus only. Swastika, you can plant a plant in your school now. Can you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
You can plant a tulsi plant, or you can plant an aloe vera plant, or whichever plants are available, and you can see that you can plant them easily. You must plant them in your school. Either if you have a ground, you can plant them there. You can create a bed, or you can plant them in pots. So this will be a new thing for your school. And you can say
Okay,
that
ma'am, we'll work on it.
it is the result of ISA activity.
Ma'am, I have done some planting in that pots to take school like that. Marigold.
But what about now? Next time you plant some medicinal plants, okay? Whatever you can do. And click pictures and send them to us. Okay? So
Okay, ma'am.
anyone else who wants to put up a question? Ria?
And I want to ask a question.
Yes. Now who will answer? Will Swastika only answer or somebody else from Dikshalaya? Who will answer from Dikshalaya?
Okay, I'll try to answer that.
Oh, Selina. Yes, very good. Yes, who's asking?
I'm asking, ma'am.
So, Ria to Selina.
Okay. So earlier you guys mentioned about some medicinal plants. So one of you about marigold. So can you tell me what is the ratio proportion of marigold which is present in your country? I mean, where marigold is present in your country?
That was not me explaining about the marigold. You can ask to, I guess,
Excuse me,
Swastika said about that. So
Yashika talked about marigold. So my question's about that.
So, Yashika, can you answer? Yashika, your smile is very sweet. I admire your smile.
So it was not me who talked about marigold.
Ria, it was Swastika actually who talked about marigold.
Swastika, you can answer. You understood the question? She's asking, I mean, if marigold is used as a healing plant, what is the ratio of it being produced in your country or grown in your country? Is it grown everywhere?
No, ma'am, it's not grown everywhere.
Okay. So you can grow it in your school then?
Yes, ma'am. That marigold leaf is used to.
Okay. So I think now Yashika and Selina, you should ask some questions to our UCSKM students. Huh? Put up some questions. Yashika?
Is there anything that you want to ask to your friends? Then you can put up some questions related to medicinal plants. That'll help for enhancement of our learning, no? Any questions? Solna, is there any question that you want to ask?
We can do one thing. If they are not ready right now, Anil sir, they can message the questions to me later on. You have my WhatsApp number, and we
Yeah.
can share the answers later on.
No, it's like this, ma'am. The group that we have prepared for this project, no, I'm not being able to contact to them, and I've taken junior classes for that one. So that is the main problem for now.
Okay, okay.
Because the participants that were chosen and right now who are here, they are totally different to this project.
Okay.
So they didn't even know that we are doing this one. So none of the participants are common to this project.
Okay, okay. Anyway, once again, I thank you for your cooperation. And
there's one question like I would like to ask.
Very good,
Okay.
Selina. Very good. Yes. Please.
Like how resource can help for the conservation of medicinal plants? Anyone can answer that.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Please
How
repeat that one
resource-
more time.
How resource can help in the conservation of medicinal plants?
How the resource can?
Solina, we couldn't get you. One more time.
How research can help in the conservation of traditional medicines or like medicinal plants?
Okay, how research can help in preservation and conservation of traditional medicinal plants, or let's say medicinal plants.
Okay. Now, is the question clear?
Yes, ma'am. The question is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Who's answering it? Selena, very good question. Excellent question, Selena. Who's answering?
I'll answer it.
Okay, Ria.
So, Selena, your question answer is like, if you want to conserve medicinal plant, we have to be very much cautious about their use and their salinity towards the soil and many more factors. And we can accomplish a mission of conserving medicinal plant by ex situ. It is an outside natural habitat by cultivating and maintaining plants in botanic gardens, parks, other suitable sites, and other long-term preservation of plants. Like we can save the genes of the plants. I hope you know, we can save the genes of the plants in gene banks or seed banks, DNA libraries, etc. There are herbarium libraries too, where you can save different species of plant for the future generation to know about them. And in this way we can save any type of species from their being extinct, and they can be further used to show to next generations and can be used for many generations. There are many species which at a specific temperature cannot survive, so we can save their pollens in pollen tube, and then we can later use artificial semination method to grow them again, and they have an oocyte on their seed cover, so they can easily develop and can be further used. So this is a method of medicinal plants conservation.
Thank you. Excellent answer, Ria. Selena, does that satisfy you? Does that answer your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any other question? So, I think that was a wonderful interaction. And Sumit Kumar. Okay, Sumit Kumar, you want to ask something? Yes, Sumit.
I have. Ma'am, in India, we actually prepare kada from the medicinal plants generally. But how do in Nepal people use medicinal plants?
Yeah, very good. In this corona period, all Indians have developed this habit of drinking kada, which is made of medicinal herbs and plants. So in Kathmandu also, are you doing that? Because it is helping as immunity booster. Are you people doing this in Kathmandu also?
We usually drink turmeric water.
Okay, now, so you must tell your parents this is something.
We usually drink turmeric water in the morning and in evening. Like kada, it's like kada.
Okay, just turmeric. So from today onwards, please tell your parents that they should, when they boil the water, they should add other things also, like black pepper, basil, and cinnamon stick, and ginger powder, because that will make the